of hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, and there's having great success on a number of fronts. So let me start out, though, Mr. Cooper, and let me just say that as we look at transitions, and I'm all for transitions, and I want to see us get to electric vehicles. I'm currently driving the Michigan-made Chevy Bolt. I think it's the most affordable American-made vehicle right now in terms of electric vehicles. Love it. It's here. I love it. But I know that the reality is that our cars are lasting longer than ever, and even as we transition and all the structures and the things that need to happen, that the U.S. fleet is going to be comprised of hundreds of millions of internal combustion engines for years to come. So this really is important for us to understand all of this as we transition. So if we're going to meet our national climate targets, do you agree that we must secure a robust supply of low and zero carbon liquid fuels to complement the push towards electrification?
Yeah, thank you for the question, Senator, and I absolutely agree that yes, we need to embrace the use of low-carbon liquid fuels. I mean, if we're serious about reducing greenhouse gas emissions as quickly as possible, we can't wait around for full electrification of the fleet. That's going to take decades, as you pointed out. There are roughly 270 million light-duty vehicles, cars, pickups, SUVs, and vans. Today, 1% of those are electric vehicles. So it's going to take decades for that transition to occur, and we should be taking steps now to further decarbonize those liquid fuels that we know are going to be, as you said, hundreds of billions of gallons of liquid fuels will be needed in the decades ahead in these vehicles. So we think a clean fuel standard is a great way to do that and really jumpstart that decarbonization of our liquid fuels.
And I'm assuming you do not think it's instead of a renewable fuel standard, that this is about complementing?
That's correct. A well-done clean fuel standard would complement a renewable fuel standard, which really creates the foundation and the kind of the bedrock for the renewable fuels industry.
Could you speak a little bit about the recent investments that we have made, Congress has made, including those in the Inflation Reduction Act, that are going to help us be able to achieve these goals?
Absolutely. Our industry is very excited about the Inflation Reduction Act and the suite of tax credits and grant programs in that legislation. It's a game changer for our industry. One of the programs in particular is Section 45Z, the Clean Fuel Production Credit, which is in essence the tax version of a clean fuel standard.
Good evening, friends. Happy Saturday to all of you. A new type of relief check may go out to the American people this year. Lawmakers are aiming to address the rising prices of gasoline in several cities and states. One new proposal would provide eligible Americans with a monthly stimulus check that is worth at least $100. And friends, this would help many U.S. households. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video, because I will be going over everything that you need to know about these payments. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community, I will be giving away 2 Walmart gift cards this coming Friday. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the weekly giveaways. According to the latest report by AAA, the average price for a gallon of gas fell to $3.39 this week, from $3.42 during the previous week. This came as oil prices fell $5 from last week to $70 per barrel. GasBuddy reported that the most common U.S. gas price was $3.19 per gallon. That is a drop of 10 cents from 1 week earlier. A number of factors have coincided to bring gas prices steadily lower since then. Now, a year after the start of the crisis overseas, crude oil prices on global markets and the retail price of regular gas across most of the United States are below pre-crisis levels. But some lawmakers still do support a new type of relief payment, and this would be a gas rebate check. 3 congressional representatives have supported the Gas Rebate Act, The proposal comes from Representatives Mike Thompson, John Larson, and Lauren Underwood. The legislation includes that Americans would get an energy rebate of $100 per month in any month where the national average gas prices exceeds $4 per gallon. Representative Peter DeFazio has proposed a Stop Gas Price Gouging Tax and Rebate Act. The bill would create a windfall profit tax on excessive corporate profits and return the revenue to American consumers in the form of a tax rebate. Under his proposal, companies will pay a one-time 50% windfall profit tax on any adjusted taxable income that exceeds 110% of their average adjusted taxable income during the years 2015 to 2019. So inflation remains high, yet many Americans went on a spending spree last month, eating out at restaurants and shopping for vehicles. In ordinary times, that additional spending would be welcome news to an economy that's heavily dependent on consumer dollars. But there is a catch. All that spending may put more pressure on inflation at a time when the Federal Reserve is raising interest rates aggressively to keep prices in check. According to many economists, a drop in consumer spending would help to cool inflation, but it would also raise concerns about a recession. On the other hand, if spending continues to grow at this pace, it could force the Fed to raise interest rates even more aggressively to bring prices under control. Just when it seemed that consumers were running out of gas, shoppers appear to be getting a second wind. The Commerce Department reported that personal spending rose 1.8% in January as consumers splurged on both goods as well as services like going out for meals or to the movies. In addition, many Americans socked away extra savings during the early months of the crisis, when spending opportunities were limited and the government was distributing multiple rounds of relief payments. While bank balances have come down, economists say that Americans are still sitting on a lot of additional cash. But it is important to remember that millions of households are struggling financially, and businesses are not confident that consumers' free spending habits will continue. Spending grew much faster than income in January, and shoppers may be nearing their limits. The Fed has been trying to get shoppers to slow their spending by raising interest rates in an effort to curb inflation. Economist Ian Shepherdson thinks the Fed's efforts are working somewhat. He believes the surprisingly strong spending last month was a fluke, resulting from unusually warm weather. The economic lines are especially zigzaggy at the moment. Some, like the strong job market, point to the continued growth in spending. Others, like the rising number of overdue car loans, point to a looming slowdown. But after Friday's report, showing spending is still robust, some forecasters think the Fed will even be more aggressive in raising interest rates. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on the current state of the economy? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Well, my amazing and most dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Saturday evening. Thank you so very, very much, friends, for being part of this community. The two winners of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Patrick Tyson and Charlie Mitchell Jr. Congratulations, my friends! To claim your gift cards, do check your notifications page and send me a message. Or you can message me on my Facebook page. Friends, remember, every Friday I'll be announcing 2 new winners. But if you'd like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances of winning the weekly giveaways. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed Saturday.